Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Malfish content, and let's take a look at the update details of the X-Force Volume 2. There are so much stuff, and I can see something about Shadowlands and the new custom gear, CTP of Conquest, a new comic cards with additional pierce increase. Okay, this is a bit weird. So, anyways, let's just take a look at what we have. One new hero slash villain, combat supervillain. We have Omega Red finally, Get X Gene, and theme update celebration event quest. So, I think it could be free as well, I guess, but you can also get him from the 30x genes daily. We have all allies 30% of physical attack increase, as I was thinking. Tier 2 passive is skill damage, so he's not a support. He's just gonna be a tier 2 character who's gonna stay as useless. Sadly, maybe some alliance conquest value, but I don't think so. Anyways, we have super armor, HP below 99%, we have 5% HP recovery and all, and then we have 35% increase of max HP, some extra skill damage, bonus damage, PvP decrease, basic damage received, bleed, snare, incapacitation, recovers 15% of HP, barrier, and some damage. Second skill has paralyze, third skill has burn, stun, immunity as well, like burn, stun, that looks nice. We have damage accumulation on the basis of damage dealt, which is great. The fourth skill has stun, all attack increase by 50% and defense down stack up. I think he will be getting a tier 3 in the future. Snare, incapacitation, invincibility, and a frenzy buff. So he looks really good, but sadly, the tier 2 passive is not a support buff, so he's not gonna be replacing Abomination for combat villain ABX or Alliance Battle Legend. But we will see what we have later on when he gets the tier 3. 3 new uniform. First of all, we have the Blast Superhero 1050 Cable. Let's go. So, critical rate 20%, critical damage increase 30%, chain hit damage by 35%. I feel it's the same. You can maybe tell me. Effect reactivates in 1 second after removed, so I think it's gonna be some automatic buff, just like Thor's lightning strike, I believe, or something it's called. It's about the same. We have ultimate skill, which is the tier 3 skill, also has been changed slightly, so nice. We have the invincibility for 7 seconds, 80% proc on that skill, and the animation, probably, like, hopefully more damage. It would be nice. The passive, 85% chance to penetrate everything. It's sort of like a PvP, but also works in, helps in ABX and all, when you can't cancel the roads and everything. Guarantee critical rate by 30%, so I think that's the same, I believe. So, and 25% skill damage, bonus damage is 45% increase, so not really a big bump to Cable. Stun, snare on the first skill, good thing. Silence, paralyze on the second skill, amazing. Paralyze, super armor, damage dealt, accumulation of course on the third skill, as well as some HP recovery, great with paralyze. Burn, so he has silence, burn, and paralyze, all the stuff, which is great. He for now has snare. I don't see anything else. Fracture and that other thing also is remaining. So burn, bleed, stun, incapacity, invincibility. So he does not have fracture, and he does not have shock. Apart from that, he does have 4 out of the 6 cancels, which is snare, silence, paralyze, and burn. I don't see a big boom from the skills itself. Maybe the animation has been changed. I think the frenzy buff that we used to get from the 4th skill is also increased now, which is a good thing. And the 5th skill, I think, like, looks to be the same. I don't think, like, maybe some damage has been increased or something. I don't see a big bump, at least in the skills and all, but I think the tier 4 will be able to cope up for that. We have the new uniform for Strife Classic Blast Supervillain uniform. We have the Power Curl Train, event debuffed, remove all debuff for 12 seconds, and then we've all allies, all basic defenses. Come on. So he's self-debuffing, which is good, but he cannot debuff anyone. So that's a bit weird now. Now he cannot give debuffing to everyone anymore. 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier shield, super armor, some extra damage decrease, skill damage 50%. This is what Cable needed. Stun, fracture, some damage, stun, snare, and some damage, incapacitation, shock, fracture. Seriously? You're giving Strife everything and Cable literally has one of the ABL cancels? I don't like it. Shock, silence, incapacitation, and the frenzy buff. Silence, fracture, invincibility, and 100% proc. So much to Strife. Okay, we will see. It's a 1500 crystal uniform, by the way, on discount, native tier 2. So, sorry guys. It's actually a double cost native tier 2. Cable also is a native, but it's a single cost. That's why the uniform is 1050, and Strife's uniform is gonna be just like Thanos. It's gonna be 1500. He's a double cost one. Domino, I think, is gonna be Dark Horse. Maybe could be for Alliance Conquest. I don't see much value. Some attack increase, chain rate damage, and the critical damage buff on the uniform. Dodge rate increase, guard break immunity. That's a good thing. Native one. I think it's gonna be very handy in Alliance Conquest. We have burn, deals some extra fire damage. Paralyze. This is a nice skill. Third skill now has ignore targeting. This is gonna be the deal breaker probably for her. It could be the skill that we saw in the video. Burn, decrease all basic defenses, remove active buffs, paralyze, 40% chance to penetrate everything, super armor, all defense, 100% chance to immunity, damage accumulation on the basis of damage taken, and reflect. So much. One of the most basic, I don't know, amazing tier 3 skill, third skills in the game. Burn, recovery rate, and some extra. So she did get a lot of stuff as well. Plus, you can see decrease basic damage taken from enemies. He's gonna be a pure PvP tank. She could be a pure PvP tank now in that. Cable tier 4, focus and forced. So when strikers will use, we have recharges tier 3 skill gauge by 15%. He's gonna be burst. You get a free 15% on the tier 3 charge up when you use the tier 4 skill. Dang! I think that's gonna be insane. And when skills, regular skill attack included, whenever you use the skills, we have all basic attack by 20% increase. Maximum it stacks up to 80%. That's a pretty insane thing actually. So when you use the tier 4 skill, you get 15% to the tier 3, and whenever you use any of the 6 skills, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and tier 3 skill, you get a basic attack 20% extra increase, which stacks up to 80%. So it's a pretty nice buff, although I think that Cable is gonna be OP. That's why it's not looking like, and they did not give him like a 50% chain it extra on this thing, but we will see. Strife tier 3 wind control. Wow. Stun, fracture, incapacity. Come on, I don't even want to look at that. That's freaking Apocalypse. Just a different animation, but Apocalypse, man. Domino and Warpath, potential awakening, and stuff. It's not that important. Alliance Conquest, nobody's gonna even look at. Shadowlands improvement. Let's go. Battle in Shadowlands more convenient. Collect tokens to exchange. We finally have Shadowland tokens in the game, guys. The auto progress feature has been added to floors 1 to 15. That's a nice one. You don't have to even worry about that. Auto progress may not be available and stuff, so we'll see that. We have the auto progress in Shadowlands. I hope they also use the autoplay plus, so we can basically assign characters for first 15 stages, and that's a really good thing. The stage batch clear feature has been added to floors 1 to 25. Only clears are purchased. Oh my god, batch clear. So you don't even have to play stage 1 to 25 if you have the shield support available. That's a paywall feature. I'm really jealous about this, but it's okay. So maybe stages can be cleared without battles. You can literally go through the first 25 stages with like one click. Or clear tickets, I think something. That's an awesome feature. I wish it was available for everyone. Sadly, only for the paywall players, but it's okay. We still can clear. We have been clearing Shadowland for a long time. That's awesome though. That's sick. I love this thing. Look at this thing. Then we have the Shadowland batch clear feature, and you can, as you can see, you can maybe select characters. I guess you get the rewards automatically. That's amazing. Shadowland shop has been added. Finally, you can possess up to 60,000 of these tokens. Shadowland tokens can be acquired from stage 36, depending on the number of surviving heroes. That's awesome. You get those tokens, which actually give you a Shadowland chest. Now you can collect those tokens, I guess, and depending on the number of surviving characters, you can purchase them and use them here. You can purchase Dimension CTP chest for 11,000. That's a monthly limit. Then we have Odin's Blessing chest and probably a premium card chest maybe around that corner. That's a really good thing. A free CTP every month. I love it. I would definitely take it. And of course 60,000 you can save, so it's gonna be a lot more. And we have all this stuff right here. Okay, no premium card, sadly. It would be OP, but that's okay. Shadowland chest, CTP chest, Odin's Blessing chest, rank 1 black antimatter, Essence of Dimension, and Carbonadium. More tier 4 materials. I love it. And you can get monthly 2 times. So you can get 200 here. I mean, total of 400 here. You already can get 600 from the Otherworld battle. That's a freaking 1,000 carbonate DM every single month. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it. There is nothing to hate here. That's awesome. Autoplay Plus can be used without having to purchase. That's, oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. So even if you cannot batch clear it, you can autoplay the whole Shadowland almost. That's amazing because you can basically use some really good characters. They never die. And you have to basically play them manual in like 5-6 seconds. They clear the stages. That's a really good thing. I love this thing. The power saving mode can be used and all. The 3 stages that used to appear randomly have been changed to 3 fixed stages. Thank you. Heroes used in previous season will be saved based on the changes saved. I love this. I love this thing. That's sick, dude. The condition and hero supervillain that appear in some stage have been changed. Okay. The clear record and progress of the previous season will be applied as below after the August update. So you can just take a look. It's not that important, but honestly, I'm so happy. Awesome job, Dabs. Great job on this thing. I'm loving this thing. That's amazing. Really good. Anyways, battle content improvement. The boost points users can now be set to always max in giant boss raid. That's a good thing. Well, you have to, it's not a big change, but that's a good thing that you have to you can basically go always max. You can always adjust that. It's just an additional feature. Agents can now proceed from the first stage of the theme when auto progressing stage. That's okay. Okay, yeah, you actually had to go through the first stage, then start the auto progress or auto play. In story. That's a good thing. Whatever stage you on, you can just start from that stage. It will automatically keep the start stage 1 when you press this thing. Another good change. Gained or lost point can be checked when the Otherworld battle fight ends. Okay. Debuff heroes can now be checked at the hero deployment screen. That's good. The image of the special icon will now not be revealed. Oh, so when they actually had the Doctor Strange icon, if you guys remember in the last season, now you cannot see it. So maybe we know that Doctor Strange tier 4 is coming, so maybe they're not gonna tease. That's a good thing. The abilities of the opponent to the first difficulty of dimension had been decreased. That's a good thing, making it easy. New CTP and reforging. Come on. The CTP of Conquest has been added as a new custom gear. Try out the abilities Wall, which decrease damage received when hit, and Clash, which increase the damage dealt to enemies. What? Okay. Normal options, we have guard break immunity, recovery rate, 50% whenever it goes below, 10% of HP recovery, plus 20% increase of max HP. Okay. And then we have the decreased damage received by 80%, reduce. What? That's the normal option. Okay, a mighty CTP of this thing gives you these options. So first thing you can get is apart from the reduced damage, I think they messed it up. They decreased damage received one, I think is the wall, which they showed mistakenly in the normal one, so it's not there. The wall is not there. You get it on the mighty, and then you get the clash. Okay, the wall actually gives you decreased damage, sort of like CTP of authority, and clash gives you increased basics damage by 60% based on the number of enemies or something. I think that's gonna be really good for ABX or ABL and World Boss Legend. That's an amazing CTP. I like it. New CTP, man. And you can see it goes to 100%, 90%. Is this a replacement to a CTP of Rage? No way. Let's see what we have. Dang, new CTP, guys. New comic cards and collection. Doctor Strange comic card that we're gonna get. Okay, that we have pierce damage increase. More pierce from us. Okay, that's a good thing. Third option, actually, we have ignore defense, fire resist, movement speed, dodge, all, and this one. And it has sadly, physical and energy attack on the same slot. And we have this. I'm not sure if this is a new premium card. It's a comic card, but it's not a premium card. So I think it's just gonna be there. So you can get this mainly for the peers or mainly for, I would say, the collection. So you get all these things. You have 3 of these things. You have basically damage increase and peers increase on this thing. I think these are gonna be really helpful for new players. Not a premium card. It's a 5-card collection, I believe, and that's a good thing. Exclusive passive killer, artifact cable, Strife and Omega, blah blah blah. Okay, increase damage by 2.2 per mini rage artifact for cable. That's the first mini rage artifact for cable. That's insane. HP below 99% recovered HP by 2 and 2.5%. Sort of like a, I think, Adam Warlock one. And then we have attack by increase and stuff. Domino has 50% chance to remove all buffs. And Warpath has increased damage to enemies with 50% or higher by 25%. Dang it, mini rage for cable. CTP of Conquest. I don't know what's going on. Marvel Future Fight is going blasting. New Future Pass and Season Rewards. You can get all these stuff here and there. Eagle Eye and Lady Luck. And I cannot see this thing, a uniform option. Wow, wow. Other Improvement Alliance support feature has been improved. Non-stone of strength. What is this? And support. Okay, something is it's not that important. The artifact and uniform effect can now be checked in Marvel Universe. Okay, that's a good thing. Agents can now stop craft by 10 times when proceeding craft one. Okay, well, skip. That's a good thing. Agents can now proceed with craft regardless of the number of items that will require when there will be a tree space. Oh, that's a good thing. We don't have to check it every single time. Agents can acquire the uniform for the 50% discount uniform from the guided mission as a reward when proceeding with a new tier 2 guided after the August update. Okay, the information and convenience in game has been changed. Error fixes, graphic fixes, the heroes being displayed abnormally. Okay, artifact dismantle feature being displayed in inventory, that's a good thing. Hero info button, number of clear tickets that are used, leader skill of Kang. Okay, it was not applying, it was basically applying, so that's a good thing. And this thing, the biometric exchange thing has been done. So big patch notes, humongous patch notes, new CTP of Conquest, amazing update, cable tier 4 is coming, mini rage artifact for cable specifically. Strife gets a PvP treatment with the Adam Warlock sort of artifact and a new card set for new players. I think it's gonna be awesome, and we will have probably more of these things coming, and the collection bonus definitely will be nice. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think of the update now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This update is big.